Jimmy Kimmel, they're trying to cancel Jimmy Kimmel. I'm sure you've heard the news by now, but I've been going through the internet looking for the clips to see what they're mad or upset about, and I can't find it. I can't find it. The one that they have on there, I don't see where that's even controversial. The guy's a comedian. This is the same party, the same group of people who complained about everything is too woke. Comedians can't say anything anymore. They're killing comedy. The folks who are complaining about killing comedy are killing comedy.
We're not the ones writing Jimmy Kimmel's whack-ass jokes at all. This is what he said. If you want to fake like you didn't hear it, I have the clip right here. Let me go ahead and pull this up right quick. And listen. And it's not that he's trying to be comedic or funny. It's the fact that he's being insensitive and unfunny. And he's lying. So, just in case you want to know exactly what he said, here it is right here.
We hit some new lows over the weekend with the MAGA gang desperately trying to characterize this kid who murdered Charlie Kirk as anything other than one of them and doing everything they can to score political points from it. In between,
the conservatives are trying to do everything they can to separate themselves from the shooter when they know that he is one of them. You are saying that the shooter of Charlie Kirk is MAGA. Let's play this back one more time. Just one more time.
We hit some new lows over the weekend with the MAGA gang desperately trying to characterize this kid who murdered Charlie Kirk as anything other than one of them and doing everything they can to score political points from it. In between the finger pointing, there was grieving. On Friday, the White House flew the flags at half-staff, which got some criticism. But on a human level, you can see how hard the president is taking this.
Now, just in case you don't know, it's already been proven that this dude, this brother, this young man was highly upset and offended with Charlie Kirk and his stance on trans. He thought he was a transphobic. Just in case you guys are not aware, this guy was in a romantic relationship with another man that was transitioning to be a woman. That's already out there. When you listen to CNN and you see Kamala Harris's old bae was on the show. What's his name? Montel Jordan. Yeah, Montel Williams. Is it Montel Williams? One of them. He was saying that the reason at the time when Charlie Kirk was talking about transgender, that's the exact time that he was shot because the guy was feeling a certain type of way. He wrote fascist catch on the bullets. The dude was he had some fairy type of what you call it, drawings on another casing. And in case you guys don't know, that is from a left-leaning LGBTQAI plus community. All right. So this dude was not MAGA at all. But let's go ahead and skip that part right there. Let's go to the hypocrisy of the left, because Don Lemon's trying to act like he don't get it. And Wanda Sykes, the comedian, is trying to act like she don't get it. And other people are trying to act like they don't get it. But when Tucker Carlson lost his job on Fox, this was you all. Check this out.
Tucker Carlson is out at Fox News. Couldn't have happened to a better guy. What I will say, though, is while I'm very glad that the person that was arguably responsible for some of the largest, driving some of the most amounts of death threats and violent threats, not just to my office, but to plenty of people across the country. I also kind of feel like I'm like waiting for the cutscene at the end of a Marvel movie after all the credits have rolled. And then you see like the villain's like hand reemerge out to grip over like the end of a building or something. But deplatforming works, and it is important. And there you go.
Deplatforming works, and it is important. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez says deplatforming works, and it is important. Hold up. What about Jimmy Kimmel himself? Let's pull him up and see what he has to say about this.
News has severed bow ties with Tucker Carlson. After all these years, they are parting ways, which means he was fired. I mean, that's really what parting ways means. Tucker couldn't be reached for comment. He's already on a plane to Moscow to meet with his manager. But what a shock. I mean, what an absolutely delightful shock this is. Now Tucker can spend more time at home tanning his testicles and touching himself to that sexy green M&M. Sadly, he's probably not done poisoning old people's brains. The question now is, where will he do it next? Will he go to OAN? Will he go to Newsmax? Will he crawl back up Satan's fiery beehole from whence he came? We don't know. One of the most despicable mother Tuckers ever to appear on American television.
Now, that was hilarious. I mean, I was laughing inside, but that was hilarious. And he is a comedian of many years, been doing stand-up for a long time. He is the ultimate professional for the left, and he does his job very well. They make sure that they fill them seats, and they tell them when to applaud and when to clap. And some of them are just there to have a good time, and they plan on clapping and have a good time anyway. We're gonna put some booze in you, and you're gonna have a good daggone time. But he joked about Tucker Carlson losing his job. He didn't make it no free speech thing. He didn't try to make it all scary like your boy Don Lemon is continuing to try to do. Check this out right here. This is Don Lemon faking like he is so fearful of the future of this country because people can't speak freely. It's not about speaking freely. If you get on air when somebody just now lost their life, was executed live in front of millions of people, and you get on there and you say MAGA is trying their best to act as if the shooter wasn't one of theirs. No, the shooter came by way of you all calling him a fascist. The shooter came by way of you all calling him a Nazi. The shooter came by way of you all acting as if people can't have an opinion about anything without being demonized. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez said that she received so many death threats and all this other stuff. Please tell me all the different people who was assassinated or attempted to be executed on the left by somebody on the right. You can't do it. Check this out right here. This is Don Lemon, I guess, saying that the sky is falling.
Scary moment for America. This should send a chill or a shiver up every American spine, regardless if they're a Democrat or a Republican. This is some scary shit. We don't want people ratting out people who are saying things that they don't agree with, or saying things that they deem to be negative about the sad and tragic death of Charlie Kirk. That's like, to me, it reminds me of back in the day when you had to like rat people out because you believe that they belong to a certain political party.
Now he's tying this into the Holocaust. Now he's tying this into hiding people in your basement, hiding people in your home because they're running away from the Holocaust. Like you gotta make sure that you're hiding them and don't tell anybody that I'm covering up. I'm hiding slaves in my home or in my barn. No, it's not the same, bro. It's not the same at all. Like you can get onto your platform and you can be as funny as possible, but when you start to intentionally lie in order to create some sort of a picture, then hey, there's going to be some consequences. That's just how things are. That's just how things are. You got social media content creators being censored, can't even say certain words, can't even say certain terms. Back between 2016 and 2020, they couldn't even talk about the Hunter Biden files at all. Anybody that posted them, they got deemed as posting underage pornography. Yeah. And their whole accounts were banned. Same thing that happened during COVID. We couldn't talk about the jab. We couldn't talk about the parts of COVID that was a lie. We couldn't call out Dr. Fauci or any of his team or the federal government about it, because then that was deemed spreading misinformation. So how come other guys like Jimmy Kimmel can't be held accountable? I mean, Tucker Carlson was held accountable. and many others was held accountable. But now you're saying, no, this is something different. It's not something different. It's the exact same thing. All right? Y'all rooted for it, and now it's your turn. Y'all let me know whatever y'all want me to know in the comments, man. Love y'all. Jimmy Kimmel, peace, brother. I'm sure you'll land on your feet. Everybody's going directly to social media. They're podcasting. You see it happen for Don Lemon. You see it happen for Joy Reid. Jasmine Crockett is already working on her podcast. You know what I mean? Michelle Obama podcast. It's working for people. So Jimmy Kimmel will be all right. He will be all right, especially if he has blue sky on his. We have been helping people grow online. It has been absolutely amazing. We have helped many content creators get from zero to monetization in under 30 days. We even have a couple of these superstars who did it in 1 or 2 weeks. If you want to learn how to do YouTube, I don't care your age, I don't care what skills or talents you have. Trust me, I can help you do it effortlessly. Just reach out to me with the word coach and we can get it done. One more thing. We have a YouTube course that I just now created. I'm extremely proud of, and a lot of people are getting so much from. Purchase that course and work with us. You can join our private Facebook group and our daily group calls, which is 3 to 5 days per week, and you can learn so much more than you've ever learned before. I can't wait to hear from you. Love you. Peace.